Guys, welcome to Phin-Addict Fury. Post-game, Fins. Hey, it was a good run, right? It made the season fun. We started off 1-7. No one thought we had any chance to even be in the playoff discussion. We wound up in the playoff discussion late in the year with only 2 games left. We played a playoff-level game in January, which is a huge thing. So, look, at least, as a fan, you could say it was an enjoyable run. At least we didn't, just totally fold and have nothing to watch all December. December was fun. Christmas was fun. New Year's was fun because we got those victories. It was a fun ride. It was fun to watch. We see that we have some good pieces, especially on defense. We see that our GM isn't terrible. We see that our coach, the guys still believe in him, and those things all matter. But I'll tell you what, and I said I'm going to hold off to the end of the season. I will still do that. I'll stay true to my word. But, the main thing is the position this guy behind me played, Marino. Guys, I know. I see everybody, well, the defense, why don't you talk about the defense? Defense had 3 drives early in the game where they stopped Tennessee. Most of them were 3-and-outs. Okay? Our quarterback missed Hollins wide open. I mean, he had just had a bad day. And I don't care, when the game mattered in the first half, what set the tone for this game, Tua just didn't have it, man. He's inaccurate. He's throwing behind Parker. He misses a wide open Hollins with no one even on him. He rolls out. He just misses him by yards. The ball slips out of his hands. He's got small hands. He's short. He can't play in the rain. I'll go over the whole thing and give a whole review, but here's my thing. I'm sick of hearing from 2 honors, 2 in ears, whatever you want to call it, that, the defense is the line. It's the defense, it's the line. Just stop. It's like you guys want the defense has to be so good that it's shutting everybody out or holding them to 3 or 10 points every game just for Tua to win. You need the defense perfect, the receivers perfect, the line perfect. Until everybody's perfect, you can't blame Tua for anything. Tua doesn't have to be perfect. Tua can just stop. This was tank for Tua. This was the generational quarterback. The generational franchise changer that you had to tank for. That had to be a top 5 pick. So stop. If he's that guy, stop making excuses that the team isn't perfect so he can manage the game properly. He's a good game manager. You already went from franchise changer, epic, amazing, future Hall of Fame player to game manager. What's next? Backup? You can't, look, I said it earlier, you can't win championships, you can't compete for championships, you can't compete for Super Bowls, no matter how good your defense is, unless you have a guy who can make plays on the quarterback side. Now, Tannehill, never hated him. Tannehill's not a great quarterback. Tannehill's not even, maybe he's top 15, maybe he's just outside the top 15. But you could see, Tannehill has Tannehill doesn't have good pocket presence. He does not have good pocket presence. Tua has better pocket presence, but who cares? Tua can't hit intermediate and long throws the way Tannehill can. He just can't. Tua can't execute that play action and hit a guy downfield the way that Tannehill can. He just can't. I'm not saying we should have kept Tannehill. I'm just saying Tua's not the answer. Now, again, I've been fair. I've given him a fair shake. But I said he's got to rise to the occasion. These are playoff-type games. These are the games where your defense can hold the first couple drives. They're not going to hold the whole game. Tennessee's a good offense. They got a good line. They run the ball well. Their quarterback's efficient. They got good receiver. They know how to coach. You're not going to hold them forever. Your quarterback has to. And remember, it changes the game when you can't score at all. The way that they play offense, the way that we play defense, the way that they play defense, the whole game changes. So early on, if you can't set the tone, make a couple plays, and drive down the field and score some points, then you're going to lose the game. And yeah, the punting was terrible too. We need to upgrade our punter. But from where I'm standing, guys, great quarterbacks or even good quarterbacks rise to the occasion in competitive games. This game once again showed us, just like last year at Buffalo showed us, Tua cannot hang with the top defenses and the top teams in the league. And it's time to look for upgrades. I'll do an assessment. Don't get all mad at me and start, Tua needs this. He just needs time. Guys, I've given him a fair shake, and we'll see how next week plays out. But when it mattered in this game, he fell short. That set the tone for the game. That the game was gone, okay? Yeah, the whole team deserves problem. We need upgrades everywhere. The coaching deserves criticism, but we need a new quarterback, guys. He just doesn't have it. So we'll see. We'll see how next week goes. We'll see how the offseason goes. Hey, it was a fun season. I'll be with you guys for more talk about the quarterback situation, the offseason signings, the draft, etc. I'll be here next week. We'll talk about the Pats. I think the Pats are going to come into Miami with a head of steam. They're going to be looking to get a playoff spot, solidify their seed, maybe, see what they can do. So we'll see how we do next week, if we can try to play spoiler for them. Hey, it was a fun run. We're just not there. We're not there. We need some pieces, especially on offense. And I think at one of the most important positions in football, in quarterback. And hopefully we do that. I don't know how it's going to shake out. When you make a mistake drafting, it hurts you. Set you back. Set you back for years. Justin Herbert, that pick is going to go down in infamy. And it just is what it is. You can talk junk about him. You can say he lost last week. You can say whatever you want. But it is what it is. There's no more. I'm not going to pretend anymore. I'm not going to placate both sides anymore. It is what it is. That was a bad pick, and we'll see if we can dig ourselves out of that hole or not going forward. But anyway, guys, have a fun week. The holidays are over, which is kind of depressing. It's depressing to end the holidays and, the holiday week on a Dolphins loss and the end of their season. But, hey, we're used to it, right? We've been here before. We'll be here again, unfortunately. It's just the existence of a Dolphins fan. So anyway, guys, thanks for joining me. I'll talk to you all very soon. We'll maybe break this game down a little more in depth. Please smash the subscribe button. Please hit the like button if you want to argue with me because you're mad about Tua, and you want to blame it on somebody else or whatever. Go for it in the comments. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Fins up. Subscribe. Catch you later.